Aloha, this is Lorna Takehara Strand, Chair of Oahu Democrats, with candidate Maurice Morita, who is running for the House of Representatives from District 36. So aloha, Maurice, and tell us about where you were born and your childhood ohana.
Aloha. I was born and raised in Paia, Maui, attending the old Maui High School in H. Boko. I grew up with a single parent, my dad, with three sisters. And I felt that I had the leadership qualities growing up, but not until I joined the JC's organization, who helped me develop my leadership qualities. What held me back when I was young is I had a stuttering problem, and I had to develop confidence to speak in public. After that, I attended Central Washington University in Ellensburg, Washington, and became a public school teacher. I taught for 9 years in the state of Hawaii Department of Education.
Great. And where do you call home now? And what is your adult life ohana?
Well, after living in various communities on Oahu, Waipahu is now my permanent home with my wife, Remy Silva Morita. And my passion has always been ballroom dancing. And I kept my ballroom club in Waipahu. My wife and I are members of the Waipahu United Church of Christ, and we believe that God is guiding us to help the community of Waipahu and the state of Hawaii.
Okay, tell us about someone who's your personal hero who inspires you to keep moving every day.
Yes, I couldn't tell her this because her head gets big, but my personal hero today is my wife, Remy Silva Morita. And learning about the Filipino culture has inspired me to help the community of Waipahu. I never stop learning, and I'm always learning something new every day. My wife encourages me and believes in me. For example, we even did a Filipino radio show for 2 hours every Friday night on KPRP, Pinoy Station, for 2 years. I ran the board, and my wife spoke Ilocano, and I spoke English. And I didn't know what she was saying, but I just followed the script that I made. And I never thought in my whole life that I would do a Filipino radio show. My wife is also a fabulous cook too, so I've learned to eat the Filipino food that she cooks for me. So she's actually my personal hero.
What have been the defining moments and events in your life that helped shape you as a Democrat?
I joined the Democratic Party way back on Maui when I moved back home in 1973. At that time, Mayor Elmer Carvalho was the head of the Democratic Party on Maui. And later on, the former Mayor Elmer Carvalho took me under his wings to teach me about politics, and I learned a lot from him. I have to say that Mayor Elmer Carvalho helped to shape me as a Democrat. His favorite saying was, "Don't get mad, get even." So I always remember that.
What
So
does
don't get me mad.
what does serving the people mean to you?
Well, my life has been growing up not only serving the people, but helping people in different ways in my life. My dad used to always ask me, why am I helping the community? And my dad had a hard time understanding my involvement in the community and why I got involved helping so many people. In the JC's Creed, one sentence stood out, and I always believed that service to humanity is the best work of life. And my first experience in politics as a chairman of a statewide campaign was with former Governor Ben Cayetano. When he first ran for lieutenant governor, I was his campaign manager on Maui.
Why do you believe you're the right Democrat for the job of representative for District 36?
On the other side, I've always been a lobbyist for the Hawaii State Teachers Association for 36 years and 4 years with the Laborers Union Trust Fund, LASIT. And I have learned how the legislature works in the House of Representatives and in the Senate. I've helped governors and other elected officials getting elected, and now I'm stepping up and ready to be a public servant to the people in Waipahu and the state of Hawaii. I feel with my experience and qualifications, I am ready to serve our community and the state of Hawaii on the other side as a state legislature, if elected. I want to serve the people in Waipahu and in the state of Hawaii, if elected, as a state House of Representative in House District 36. I am asking Hamley to vote for Maurice Morita for State House of Representative in House District 36, representing Waipahu. My campaign slogan is, Tagulang Nakman for Maurice Morita. And it means help Maurice Morita.
And how can Democrats contact you if they want to volunteer for your campaign?
My campaign volunteer chairperson is my wife, Remy Silva Morita. And Remy can be contacted by calling or texting her cell number at 808-381-2608 or by email at silvaremy2016@gmail.com.
Okay, mahalo to you and aloha and good luck, Maurice, as
Thank
you
you,
run.
Lorna.
Aloha.
Aloha. Bye-bye.